Hello, this is Mike Sweeney from sabercoaching.com, and I haven't posted in a while, and you could probably understand why. It has been a rough time for everybody. I feel like I'm still probably one of the luckier ones in that I've been able to keep my job and my livelihood, but it's been challenging. The duration has been a lot longer than I expected, and the uncertainty of when we're going to come out of this has really put me into a down cycle. And so I started to really feel overwhelmed. I think a lot of you probably are feeling the same way, where my eating habits were not as good. I was making fudge or cookies like every other weekend with my girls, and wasn't exercising as much as I could. My sleeping habits weren't as good. And then also business wasn't going as well. Without any races, there aren't a lot of running coaching clients, and the business and personal development coaching, there just haven't been as much demand. I think probably people are starting to come out of it, but I started to think about if I were coming out of a down cycle, what are some of the things that I would need to do? First, I started to read a little bit more and get some education. I took another road running course online, and that is going to help some of my running coaching clients. And then I started to meet with a nutritionist. I thought for two reasons. One, I can learn a little bit more about healthy eating, because I think that's going to impact kind of my mood and how I feel. And also I can share some of that with some of my clients. And I also built an online course. I think people are challenged, especially leaders are challenged with bringing teams together, especially in a virtual environment. So I tried to build something that is distilled, where you can just get the principles of building a high-performing team in as efficient a method as possible. I'm curious for you all, if this were to be the start of a cycle, what would kick it off for you? If you want to start the rest of the year on an upswing, what's the start of your cycle? If you're interested in hearing a little bit more about what I'm learning from the nutritionist, because I feel like I don't know as much about healthy eating as I thought I did, and if you want to learn more about how to build a high-performing team, drop me a link in the comments. Have a good one.